What's up guys, Cali Sunset Gaming with you again. We are on to our next episode of the FIFA 21 Chelsea career mode. Last episode we got off the mark against Arsenal in the Premier League, beating them and then going on to beat Manchester City as well. Timo, Havertz, Pulisic, Mount, they're all on fine form. We ended the episode with a loss against Leeds, but this episode we start a Champions League campaign, so we need to get back in form and quick. Let's get to it. Yeah, so you might notice this week that I don't have my camera. It's because I broke it. Yeah, that happened. Quickly show you guys a calendar just before we go any further. So Tottenham Hotspur is the first game that we're going to play in this episode. Then we're also going to play our opening day of the Champions League campaign. Then we've got a game against Brighton, which is going to be simmed, and also a cup game as well. Before we get kicked off, guys, I will remind you to smash a like on this video if you enjoy this sort of content, as well as click subscribe just for content like this. If you hit that notification bell, you'll get an update every time I release a brand new video. As always, I will show you guys the lineups just before kickoff. Chelsea against Tottenham at Stamford Bridge. We line up like this: Kepa in goal, Chilwell, Zuma, Thiago Silva and Reece James make up the back four. Kovacic and Kante in those holding roles, with Pulisic, Mount and Kai Havertz acting as the three attacking midfielders. Up front by himself, Timo. Tottenham Hotspur always dangerous when we play against this side. They've got Lloris in goal, Reguilon, Alderweireld, Sanchez and Aurier as the back four, with Winks and Sissoko in the holding positions. Son, Dele Alli and Moura in midfield. Up top they've got Harry Kane. So, one thing I will tell you guys is that I've changed the difficulty as well. When I first started the career mode, stated that I was going to be playing it on Legendary. Feel like it was a bit too easy for me against Manchester City, so I've upped the difficulty. Hopefully it makes it more entertaining for you guys. A bit more difficult for myself. I want it to be as challenging as possible. Chilwell out wide. There's a ball through to Kante. Tried a snapshot, didn't work. Dele Alli looking to get forward now. Sissoko. Serge Aurier. Tackled by Chilwell. Sissoko through to Kane. Tackled by Zuma really late. Oh, yeah, I'll give you that. Tackling's hard for me on this game, man. I just can't get used to it. I can't get used to it. I stepped way too soon. Sissoko clears, but it's straight to James. Mount gathers on the edge of the area. Makes a Mount over the bar. Haven't had many opportunities in on Tottenham's goal, but that was a good start. Reece James. Short throw to Kai Havertz, who gives it to Kante. Now James is running. Timo's asked for it and he's got it. Timo Werner closing in on the box. Crosses it in. Mason Mount's there with a volley. 1-0 Chelsea. Mason Mount continues his fine run of form. Beast mode activated. There's a full-grown man wearing a vest. Despicable. It's great. Mason Mount's just stood in the box. No defenders picking him up. Great goal. Kickoff from Tottenham. We go 1-0 up against them. Mason Mount scoring his fourth of the season already. Lucas. Sissoko ends up with the ball and he's tackled by Mason Mount. Kovacic to Timo Werner. Timo Werner looking to cut inside and he does. Timo Werner looking to beat his man in on goal. 2-0. Man, how can I be doing so well? I mean, yeah, great goal. I don't know, man. After FIFA 20, those of you guys that watched my FIFA 20 career mode, it was hard. Real hard. This, it's just bang. Everything's clicking straight away. Second goal in the league for Timo Werner. We kick off again. 2 in quick succession for Chelsea. So the half-time whistle goes. Sort of tight in the midfield area, but again, 2 counter-attacks, 2 goals. Timo Werner with 1 attempt on goal, 1 goal. Second half begins. We managed to whittle Tottenham down in that first half. They only ended up having 1 shot on goal. It was on target, but no threat from them so far. Kai Havertz with the ball. Plays it to Thiago, who's taken the captain's band for today's game. Kovacic to Timo Werner. Timo Werner. Nearly on for his second. Lloris stops it though. Body's in his way. Worth a dig. Going backwards with it. Kai Havertz has come back to help defend. Thiago has the ball. It's a poor pass. Tottenham goes straight back on the attack. Dele Alli on the edge of the area again. Lucas. The ball. Chilwell trying to block him. Thiago Silva clears the cross. Pulisic to Mason Mount. And he spots Pulisic's run. He's gone. Pulisic. Bearing down on goal. Back post to Havertz. Over the top. Smashed his volley into the ground, hoping to loop it over the keeper. Goes wide. Just going to make 2 substitutions. I'm bringing N'Golo Kante off, bringing Jorginho on. Timo Werner's coming off as well. Tammy Abraham coming on. Just to see if we can get Tammy off the mark. Out! Harry Kane. Oh no, 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 no. Zuma's second yellow. Red card for him. That's not his fault, that's my fault. That's my fault. I just can't tackle. I can't tackle on this game. Oh, it's a short one played. Shot. It's blocked by Pulisic. Winks. Oh, somehow gets through on goal. Harry Winks makes it 2-1. Sloppy at the back, just couldn't get it out from under our feet. They'll be on the warpath now. Smell blood. Look at that. Tried to get it clear. Thiago Silva just couldn't do anything with it quick enough. James gives it to Havertz. Kovacic gathers it in midfield. Gives it to Chilwell. Cuts inside. Pulisic out wide. Sees Tammy's run at the back post. Mount's there though. And he's not offside. And it's 3-1. What a way to respond. Unreal. Keeper couldn't do anything about it. It was too close. It's an absolute bullet header. You know, Mason Mount could end up being the talisman for us this year. .81 minutes gone. Tottenham kick off again. Could be all over for them. Winks. Passing from Tottenham's really calm, considering they're 3-1 down. Sissoko. Slow build up. Here's Kane. Chilwell tries to take the ball off him. Can't do it. And Dele Alli with a shot. Substitution for Tottenham. Harry Winks coming off. Gareth Bale coming on. Looks like they're just trying to ease him into the Premier League. Kovacic gets hold of it in midfield. Takes it back. Off Tammy Abraham. He's in on goal. And he's made it 4. He's made it 4. Final whistle goes. 4-1 Chelsea. We continue our run. Great performance. I think Timo, Mason and Havertz could put us in a position where we could genuinely just run riot this season. Back in the lobby, and we are starting our Champions League campaign. First of all, though, we'll have a quick look at the development plans for our players. It looks like Pulisic has completed his transformation. He's now available as an attacking midfielder, so he's learnt that position. Brilliant. Now we can set up how we want him to play. I'm going to leave him on balanced for now. If you guys think of anything, make sure that you leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What sort of player you want him to be. We'll leave him on balanced at the moment just so we can get gradual growth. He's only 21 years old, so we do really want him to continue developing in all areas. So let's just leave that at that for this current time. Quick look at the notifications. Great win, boss. That's why I told you me playing would help us win the 3 points. Kovacic is a beast in midfield on this game. A bit hit and miss on the previous FIFA, but brilliant on this one. Really good. More close to life than what he's like now actually in the Premier League. When he first joined Chelsea, I wasn't a fan, but what Lampard's done in terms of how he's changed his game, made him much more aggressive, going forward consistently. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it seems like they've emulated that quite well in this game. Timo Werner, happy. Really appreciate getting the chance to play while I'm in such good form. Keep your feet on the ground. Timo will be a huge man for us. I really think that if we win the Premier League, there's going to be a massive hand in it from Timo to help us get there. So a quick notification as well. Kurt Zouma has picked up a suspension. We knew that was going to happen. 1 match ban, so he's going to be out for the game against Brighton, which isn't the end of the world because we do have a lot of depth in those centre-back positions. So the next game is against Rennes. Just have a quick look at the notifications again before the game starts. Rudiger looking to play. I feel I'll be in really good form. I can do a better job than Zouma if you give me the chance to go ahead of him. You'll get your chance. Okay. We'll let Rudiger step in for this game. If he does well, then we might let him play against Brighton as well. See how he does. So, guys, let's get into it. I will show you guys the lineups just before kickoff for our first ever Champions League game on FIFA 21. Chelsea line up like this against Rennes. We've gone for Mendy in goal, Chilwell, Rudiger, Azpilicueta and James make up the back 4. In those holding roles for midfield, we've got Kovacic and Billy Gilmer. Then in the attacking midfield positions, we're going for Pulisic, Mason Mount and Hakim Ziyech with Timo Werner as our striker. Rennes going for Gomes in goal, Muasa, Rugani, De Silva and Traore as the back 4. In midfield, they're going for Nzonzi, Camavinga and Beauregard. And then going forward, they've got Terrier, Doku and Niang. Okay, let's get kicked off. See if Rudiger takes his opportunity today. Might think to yourself that we should have possibly tried playing a weaker team, but I'll be honest with you, Camavinga and Niang terrify me on this game. They really do. So I don't want to take any chances, especially in the opening game of the Champions League. Timo Werner's been played through really early though. He's in on goal, he's 1-on-1 and we're 1-0 up. It was that easy, just a few passes upfield. For some reason, their defenders just grouped together. I have no idea why they did that. Just left Timo open. He's not going to miss a 1-on-1, not in the form he's in at the minute. He even decided to hit it with his weak foot, just to add insult to injury. Big fan of that. Timo opens his goal scoring account in the Champions League in 5 minutes. And Zonzi to Beauregard. Camavinga. Ball over the top, out wide. Goes out for a goal kick. Quick ball over the top. Pulisic looking to break on goal to the back post. Werner's there. Off the post. Wow. Oh my days. Fucking hell. In my defence, when I pressed that, that was a fantastic... I timed that perfectly. There. No. All right. Yeah. Well, Rudiger's doing better than Zuma. He got a yellow card in half the time. Cleared by Rudiger. Pulisic to Kovacic. Billy Gilmer to Azpilicueta, who spotted James's run. Gomez saves. Oh no, he's thrown it straight to Timo Werner. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Absolute mare. How is this ultimate? What is going on? Just easy for him. He's so aggressive. He's always up there. And because of his pace, his just reactions are so fast. 17 minutes gone. Timo's 1 goal away from a hat-trick already. Terry and Beauregard looking to link up. A ball is played through to Niang. He wants to be in the box, not crossing it in. And Zonzi to Camavinga, who's cut inside. He's got Rudiger on him. Oh, and the ball's played back through to Niang. He's somehow beaten the offside trap. Well played. Crazy. He's a good player. He's a good player. Rennes have got a goal back, half the deficit.
Goal for the visitors. Number 11.
The ball is played through. Traore with the ball. He's going to look to get it in. And he does to the back post. Terrier unmarked. Blocked by James. And the whistle goes to half-time. Thank God for that. 2-1. Good performance so far. They've only looked dangerous on that one occasion. Yes, they did score from it, but apart from that, I think we've held them down pretty well. Second half begins. No substitutions from me yet. I'm quite confident with the team I've got out of the minute. Oh my God, Timo Werner in on goal again. It's just past the post. He's so fast, I can't keep up with my commentary. That's how fast he is. Unreal. Nearly on for his hat-trick. Gomez with a big kick upfield. Mount does well to try and get a hold of that. And Timo's ended up with a ball at his feet and he's in on goal again. He's against the keeper. And there's 3. Wow. Unreal. I don't know if this is too easy, man. I've spent ages adjusting the sliders as well. Like, one of the things I was going to say to you guys is that I spent a lot of time adjusting the sliders to try and get a really competitive experience. When I'm playing on my other career mode, that I just do for shigs, like, it's really competitive, really difficult, but I don't know. This tonight, it's just gone really well for me. Everything's just worked out well. And I didn't want to do a sliders video for you guys just yet because I don't think I've not mastered it. Well, substitution for us. We're going to take Timo Werner off so he gets the praise from the crowd. Bring Tammy Abraham on for the remainder of the game. I'm confident that we can see it out with him. Tammy's still not hit a run of form yet. It's going to be difficult for him to get a sniff in the squad with the way Timo's playing at the minute. Mount finds Pulisic, and we've caught Rene again. I don't know what to say, boys. I don't know what to say. Camavinga. Long ball over the top to Terrier. Rudiger does well. The ball's cleared. Straight to a Rene player. Rudiger. Last-ditch tackle. Well played. Now Hakim Ziyech. Looking to make his run. Seen Pulisic at the back post. Get it to him, son. No, Tammy's there. Get in. Tammy Abraham makes it 5. Great run. Pulisic just dropped off at the last minute and he saw Tammy running at the back post. There's no doubt it's going to be fantastic delivery when Ziyech has got the ball at his feet. And again, we've scored. Comfortable for us now. Pushed Rene aside. And the final whistle goes 5-1. Timo grabs a match ball. Great start to our Champions League campaign, but I can't help but feel that ultimate difficulty with the sliders I've got so far just maybe a little bit too easy for me. Okay, back in the lobby, we've got a game against Brighton next, which is going to be one that we sim. Let's have a quick look at the notifications. Rudiger happy that he got the opportunity to play. To be fair, it was a good performance. Yes, he did pick up a yellow card, but he did well to sort of keep calm for the remainder of the game. But then again, he probably didn't see much of the ball. I can't imagine any of our back forwards who tested that match. So our next game is against Brighton. Let's have a quick look at the lineups between the two teams before we start the sim. Chelsea lineup like this against Brighton. We've got Kepa in goal, Chilwell, Rudiger, Azpilicueta and James as the back four. Kovacic and Jorginho in the holding roles with Ziyech, Mount and Havertz in the centre attacking midfield roles with Timo Werner up front. Looks like Brighton are going with Ryan in goal. They've got 5-3-2 as their formation. Bernardo, Veltman, White, Dunk and Lamptey. Gross, Proper and McAllister. Going forward, they've got Andon and Connolly. Okay, here we go. So it's going to be a bit difficult for me to accurately commentate on this game and make it interesting when it's loads of dots on the pitch. So might just be easier if we just sort of chat about how the season's going. Obviously, you guys are going to be able to see the ratings from the players, see the performance. Looks like Timo was just offside there. Okay, so it'll be a good barometer for us, really, just to see who's performing well, who's not performing so well. These are the sort of games where you guys can keep it in mind for when the transfer window does roll around, who you think's been playing well, who you think hasn't. And then, obviously, if you've got any thoughts about changes that we should possibly make, then let me know. I think one of the things that I'm going to obviously have to look into is the sliders. Might possibly be a bit too easy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Unreal. Just a quick 1-2. Havertz started a run. Just dinked it over the keeper. Fantastic. 25 minutes gone. We go 1-0 up. Have a look at the stat. When we break, we tend to break so quickly. It's Werner to Jorginho. Back to Werner. Back onto the rating. Rudiger's having a really good game. keeping that pressure up. Oh, wow. Timo Werner there to pick up seconds. Fantastic. 2-0 up. Okay, so we reach half-time. It's 2-0 Chelsea against Brighton. 50-50 in terms of the possession. We've had 4 shots on goal. They haven't even been able to register a shot themselves. And looking at the ratings, everyone's having a really good game. Ziyech just below average. We've got Chilwell, Aspilicueta, James and Kepa not really increasing in the ratings too much. Let's see what the second half brings. Light injury, we'll leave that. We'll leave the light injury, see if he runs it off. Just see if it gets any worse. One of the other things I wanted to say, guys, is I'm really interested in how you guys are finding FIFA 21 at the minute. If you were to look at things like Metacritic, it's got the worst user score of any FIFA. I don't think it's that bad. I think it needs work, without a doubt. But it's definitely a step in the right direction. Lots more features on the career mode, which is what we've all been asking for. I don't play Ultimate Team, so I can't really pass comment on Ultimate Team. But the gameplay is lacking in some elements. It's not as responsive as it has been in previous titles, which I don't really understand. It takes a bit of getting used to. And it definitely requires sliders. Definitely requires sliders. Just because there's no sort of tight games. It's all I've seen online is people getting like 5-0, 6-0, 6-2, 7-6. It's insane. Like the volume of goals that are getting scored each match. So I am working on that, guys. I know a lot of you are purely sub to this channel because of that sliders video that I did for FIFA 20. Trust me, I'm working on it. I am working on it. It just takes me a little bit more because I can't neglect my girlfriend as much as I did when FIFA 20 was out. So it might just take me a little bit longer to get it out. What I'm going to do is probably try and give FIFA this update, this new update that's recently come onto PC, that's coming onto console. Just give them that opportunity to see what happens. And then we'll try and get a sliders video out. And then there's probably going to be an update for when the PS5's out. So we may need to reassess it then. But the game ends 2-0 Chelsea. Mason Mount picks up that light injury. Brighton fans not happy. But we continue our storming run in the Premier League. Back in the lobby. And it looks like we've got a few notifications. So I'll have a quick look at those. Thiago Silva, I'm really sorry to be having this conversation, but my contract's nearly up. I've got to think about what's best for my future. Seems like nothing's happening here, so I'm wondering if I should start looking for another club. If I have to leave, I will. What we'll do is we'll try and get Thiago Silva involved in a few more games. I don't really think there's any point in trying to cash in on him, to be honest. I can't imagine we get much for him now. I genuinely thought at the end of the season he'd retire, but we'll see. We'll see. Mason Mount only out for 5 days. Zuma's back from suspension. And let's have a look at the potential job offers for our international teams. We've got England and Canada. So England might be an interesting one to do. Obviously, they've got a lot of players coming through on the youth. Make sure you hit that comment section up if you think that when I do eventually get the offer from England, if I should take it or not. Quick look at the notifications again. Abdul Rahman Baba looking to get involved for the next game. You know what? We'll let him play. Just before we get started on that sim, what I would do is I'll show you guys the lineups for full kickoff. So against Swindon Town, we line up like this. We have Mendy in goal with Thiago Silva and Dave as the centre-backs. Abdul Rahman Baba gets his chance, and also Moses steps in for James as well. In the holding roles in midfield, we've got Kovacic and Billy Gilmer making another appearance, with Pulisic, Havertz and Callum Hudson-Odoi making up the trio as our centre attacking midfielders. Up top by himself, Tammy Abraham. Swindon Town going for Fryer in goal, Grounds, Bowdry, Odi Mayo and Giamatti. Midfield they're going for Smith, Grant, Donahue, Stevens and Payne, with Pittman as their striker. So the Carabao Cup, whilst it may be a tournament that isn't high in terms of our desires for silverware, you know, it's still one that's worth getting, just to increase my just to increase my board confidence. So it'd definitely be more positive for me to win this than lose it. It's 1-0. Tammy Abraham with a goal 11 minutes in. Oh man. See, I can't blame the sliders because this is automated. But then again, it's Swindon Town. We should be beating them, really, shouldn't we? I think the key to my success so far is the fact that I've got a really fast striker. And you know what? The trio of centre attacker midfielders is a formation that I really, really wanted to play in FIFA 20, but it just didn't work. Don't know why, it just did not work. I had the idea in my head exactly how I wanted to line them up and exactly how I wanted them to play, their instructions, their roles, but it just never seemed to work. Great save there. Ball in, hit that Kovacic. But I don't know if it was because I didn't have the players or God knows, but this one it just seems a lot more 2-0, Kai Havertz. It seems a lot more fluent in this one. But I think it might just be down to the players we have, you know. The business that Chelsea have done in this transfer window. In real life, it's taken a bit of time for us to have all the players gel, but obviously on FIFA, there's no need for that. It's instantaneous. 2-0 at half-time, 60% possession. They've had no shots on goal whatsoever. So, again, I'm confident. I'm confident that we're going to be able to pull off a win. Let's have a quick look at the team management panel. See if there's any substitutions we can make. I think what we'll do is we will take Aspilicueta off and we'll bring Tomori on. Just give him the opportunity for a run out. And the captain's band will automatically go over to Silva. Okay, let's have a look at the ratings for the players. Everyone doing really well. Go on, hit that, hit that. Get in. Caltech with a goal. Love that lad. He seems so much more dangerous as well. Callum Hudson-Odoi seems so much more dangerous in the centre attacking midfield position than he is from out wide. His crossing's never been that great on a FIFA, so it just seems easier to utilise his pace in an attacking midfield position. Havertz got a bit of space. Kovacic, ball over the top. Callum's there again. 2 for Caltech. Absolutely loving it. 4-0 up. First real test for our defence and we sweep it up so easily. Callum Hudson-Odoi's on a run again. Linking up with Moses. Get that ball in. Go on. Oof. Shot by Tammy. Oh! Kai Havertz with the 10 rating. He's having a great game. He gets 2, 5-0, 81 minutes gone. I know it's only Swindon Town, but it's good that even when I'm not playing these games, the team's still firing on all cylinders. It's just if I can maintain that intensity for the full season. One big injury shouldn't affect us too much, but if we were to get more than one, it could be quite detrimental to us, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. Game's over, 5-0, 58% possession. So look at those ratings. Domination, just complete domination. Baba put in a decent performance, 7.1 from him. So guys, we will end it there for that episode. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Thank you for that. Non-stop winning. We're top of the table. Manchester United right behind us on 13 points as well. Season's just getting going, yet we're dominating. We're dominating. So I appreciate you guys checking the content out. If you did enjoy it, make sure that you smash a like on it. I really appreciate your guys' support. I try to respond to every single comment that you guys leave. I appreciate you so much. And if you've got any other ideas about the sort of videos that you want me to do, then make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below as well. On top of that, I've done a video explaining the match sharpness and also the development plan mechanics on FIFA 21. You can check those videos out down below. You guys have been awesome, and I will catch you next time on Cali Sunset Gaming.